Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech Vlogs, and welcome to the day in the life of the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit here. I don't really use this device a ton other than to review it for my YouTube channel. But I am going to talk about how the battery is in this clip. It does have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. We go into settings here. Now the battery graph on here, I don't quite know how to work as well as the one on the iPhone, but I just got this device charged. It might look a little washed out on camera here. I got it charged to about 95%. It says you should make it at least a day with this device. You see it here, last charge to 95%. And it was last charged 7 minutes ago. So you should get a good battery out of this device. I believe it says it could last a day. Let's see where it says that at. Right here. Well, right here it's saying with light use, it can last 3 days, 20 hours. So that's how the battery life is with this particular device, which is the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. I don't use this device a ton, but you may have seen it on the channel. And this is the wallpaper I put on here. It was in my video I did for iOS 18.5 yesterday. It's at 95%. I'm going to use it a little bit, see if the battery can drop throughout the day. And I will check back again at 12 p.m. Central Time to see how the battery is. It is now noon. Let me turn down the brightness on here. Oh, it's already turned down. It's 12:43. And let's see how the battery is holding up on the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. I haven't really used it much, but looking at the battery here, it's at 86%. If we go into its settings, we take a look at it here. It's saying the battery has 3 days, 7 hours left, 86%. I believe that's more days you can get with an iPhone. Although there is no way to check the battery health. Well, there is. Let me go into battery information. Let me go to where it says maximum capacity. It doesn't quite say it. $5,000 milliamp hours. So you can get a couple of days with a Galaxy A15, which is quite amazing. Although I don't use this device a ton. I mentioned that before. But it is great that you can get a couple of days with this particular device. I will check my YouTube channel currently. This video won't be going up on this channel. It'll be going up on my main channel or my other channel. This is my main channel, which I'm also going to do a video on there as well. You guys will have a video. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to spoil it, but I do have a video coming out. So I'll check back again with this device a little later. I'll use it a little more and see how it's doing. Here is clip number 3 of my day in the life video. It's at 83%. It might not pick up that great on camera. Well, not anymore. It's at 82%. But if I go into settings in the battery, this is an interesting phone because you get 3 days worth of battery life out of this. As it clearly says here, you're guaranteed 3 days and 4 hours. And under that it says, if we take a close look at that, a full charge will get about 3 days and 21 hours. So you will typically get 3 days out of the Galaxy A15. Which is quite amazing. I don't even think my iPhone 12 can get that anymore, 3-day period. But that's, of course, if you're a light user. If you're just checking notifications, maybe replying to emails, or just casually browsing through YouTube, then you might be good within that 3-day period. However, if you're a heavy user and you play a lot of games, you watch a lot of YouTube, scroll through the internet, you're on social media a lot, then you might blow through that battery within maybe 1 to 2 days, maybe even less than that. This device doesn't have a dedicated full battery health section, but it does have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And if you go into Pocket Cast, it loads up nice and quickly. General scrolling within the app drawer here. This device does support One UI 7. It's just taking quite a while to be released because unlike Apple, where it's a release across all devices that support that software, Samsung's releases are kind of all over the place. And personally, I'm not really a fan of it. I prefer Apple's releases, how you get releases at the same time, but with Samsung, it's kind of flagship devices like the S25 and S24, they get released first with the software. Then comes, I believe, mid-range devices and then budget devices. And this is a budget device, I believe, the Galaxy A15. So it also depends on that, and it depends on your carrier. So with those factors, it's a slower rollout. So the S24 and 25 might have already gotten One UI 7, while the Galaxy might get it this month, might get it next month. I'm not really sure at this point, but it's a much slower rollout than Apple. Apple is extremely quick when it comes to updates. Although iOS 18.5.1 was an update we were anticipating, but we didn't get it yet, obviously. I covered that on my main channel. This video will be going up on my second channel, Hawkins Tech Vlogs, as it's a day in the life. I know I haven't really went anywhere throughout these videos that I've done, these day in the life videos, as I don't really go a ton of places unless I have to. So I don't have a full way to test battery life through an entire day, although admittingly I don't use this device a ton. I use this to primarily review it for my channel, my main channel, which is Hawkins Tech, and also talk about One UI 7. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech Vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.